Hello guys, great to have you here as always. So I have a video here that I would love to react to that says men are refusing to help women. They want to know why. Guys, let's find out why men are refusing to help women.
Sitting out here struggling to get this in my car. Men are walking back and forth. No one is trying to help me.
They want
Why should
equality.
And why would they even want to? After all, women have been telling men over and over again to leave them alone. Women are independent. They don't need men. And now some are complaining when men are actually listening to them.
They don't make real men anymore. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not all men because there are good men out there.
That's a very good point. There are good men out there.
As a woman, like, you don't see men holding doors anymore. They don't help anymore. They rush and sit down on trains and buses before women and pregnant women and elderly are sitting down. It's just a hot mess out here. But
This really shouldn't come as a surprise. After all, isn't this what some women wanted? What modern feminism was pushing for? For women to be treated as equals to men, right? No special treatment needed. Don't need to hold open a door. Why help out? Women can do everything themselves just as good as men can. But now it seems some are complaining that they got exactly what they asked for.
It's getting confusing. They keep saying they don't need men and they can do it all, but on other occasions, they complain that men are not helping as they expected. Modern women should make up their minds. They either need men or they don't. Is she traditional? No. So why should...
Guys, I don't know for modern women, but me as a traditional woman, I need a man. I need a man to function well. I need a man by my side. I'm independent to some extent, but I still need a man in my life. I'm wired to be dependent, but I'm not going to stress you with my needs. Of course, I can take care of myself, but I still want to depend on someone, not just financially, mentally. Someone that can seek advice, someone that can talk to, someone that can listen to me, someone that genuinely love and care for me. I do. Can't navigate through life hurdles all by myself. Please.
men? Sometimes I'm even afraid to make eye contact. That's how bad it got out here. But you don't need no man. A long time ago, I opened a door and held it for a woman I didn't know. She said, I can get my own door. I have not changed, but I would have held it for a man too, as it is good manners. I think if she asked them, probably at least one would go help. But they aren't going to approach a woman by her car, which honestly is appreciated. Stop complaining about these guys understanding personal boundaries and women's safety. If you need help, ask. Communication is important.
As simple
I
as
bet
that.
if she would have asked for help, they would have assisted her.
You know what talking point I cannot stand?
I just can't wait to hear this one.
I can't stand it. Oh, well, you can't say fuck on men and then expect them to protect you, protect women, or
Oh, this
So fine.
argument.
you can't expect them to protect you without giving them some autonomy and control over your life.
Actually, in order to be protected by another person, that individual does have to relinquish some of their autonomy.
I absolutely can't expect those things.
Absolutely agreed. A person can absolutely expect that. But that's not a realistic expectation, especially when it starts out with this.
Fuck on men.
Because saying something like that is a very clear message to most men that one doesn't even want them around. Yet at the same time, one is expecting those same men to protect you. Now, how exactly are men supposed to navigate that field of contradictory statements and come out unscathed? Because one definitely seems to want it both ways.
It makes no sense at all. How can I protect you if you don't listen to me? They are getting confused. The strong and independent mindset is making them think that they should listen to nobody, not even to the person willing to protect them. I wish her good luck and I hope it works well for her.
Modern women want to be in charge of everything. They want to control everybody, control your life as well. Like, you can't have it both ways. Modern women don't even know how to balance anything logically. They don't know how to just want to be out there pushing. I want this, get it for me. I want this, get it for me. They just want to be in control, dishing out commands left, right, center. A real man wouldn't take that from anybody. And when you don't take that from it, they will start complaining. Men don't do this, men don't do that, men don't do that. Pick your struggle, stick to it.
I do like how you think. But let's be honest, she probably doesn't have a positive male role model in her life. Not her fault. I find angry people are the ones that are hurt most. That's why she by herself. You can expect men to protect you, but that doesn't mean it will happen. Most men will only protect a woman they are in a relationship with. How did these young women become so clueless? If I can't tell you to stand behind me and be quiet, how can I protect you?
How do you expect a man to protect what he has no authority over? Yes, I said authority. See, as a married woman, I recognize that my husband is the head and leader of this house, and what comes with being a leader is authority. I submit to him and allow him to have authority over me because I trust that he knows what's best for me. But right now, I bet y'all hear the word authority and think, oh my God, she's oppressed. Oh, quite the contrary, my dear. I don't have to deal with the dangers of the nightlife because when my husband says to be home at a certain time, oh honey, I am. He knows the dangers of the streets goes up 10 times more after dark. If he says to take off an outfit, I'm taking it off because he doesn't need other men lusting and catcalling over what belongs to his eyes and his eyes only.
This is a typical African woman that is in marriage. That's how most typical African women in marriage behave. Know your strengths, understand your roles, understand what you ought to do. As simple as that. And the wise one don't see it as oppression. We know the dangers of this and that. Women that are reasonable will see that he's being protective, that he's caring.
There you have it. A traditional woman that in 2023, so many people ain't in agreement with that. Some want to say to each his own. Some try to say, is it going to be successful? She being controlled. She said it, I didn't.
Based on the comment, I realized that a lot of people have problems with what she said, all because they believe it means controlling. But based on my understanding, she is just stating that she gave her man the power to lead their family, and she trusts his judgment. So there is nothing wrong with it. She trusts the man she married. That's why the honor and obey portion is so important. My wife didn't even say that part when we got married. Not for me. My wife can wear whatever she wants, unless I pick something out for her, and if she going out at night, I know where she at. She can go wherever she feels. We built our marriage on trust and respect. We shouldn't have to control each other if we love and trust each other. But to each his own. He knows what's best for me. Wow. How did you survive before marriage? Where did he find you? Under a rock? A lot of women is going to disagree. Good for you. I am not obeying or letting anyone have authority over me. I am grown and not a dog, so this applies to her, not me.
The last comment doesn't deserve to be in a relationship at all. Just be by yourself. Be by yourself. Do whatever you want. How can you be in a relationship with someone and the person doesn't have right to tell you what's good for you? Don't come back so time. Come back at the right time. Come back like this, do that. Knowing fully where he's looking out for you. These modern women, they're insane.
Actually not into this guy. He feels threatened by all males, so he immediately puts his arm around her, pulls her in. And if your girl really loves you, she's just gonna let go and be like completely smothered in your chest. But the body language doesn't match up, and then her verbal language doesn't match up next. Watch.
Cheat on her? Never.
Huh? Wait, what'd you ask?
You ever cheat on him?
Yeah, I would, but he wouldn't.
See? So she pushes him off, and then she humiliates him with the words, and this guy doesn't understand the most important part.
She belongs to the streets.
This is what happens when you try to date a woman with low interest. This is a clear example of a man who begged his woman to be with him, and this is the type of relationship he got. She knows that he won't go anywhere, and this...
And she even had the guts to sit in his presence. That says a lot.
This is why she doesn't see the need to respect him. Guys, don't place yourself in that situation.
Sad.
I see guys do this daily in Japan. The funny part is that the girls weren't even looking at me. It's very telling. So many of those dudes, it's impossible to save them, so I am letting God do his thing. Certified simp.
For me, great, because I love you. I never wanted to not be with you. I never wanted to be without you. I want to do life with you. But in the process of all this happening, you a liar. You got you a and I had to hear from this what our relationship was about. Nah, we not no more. I want to see other people. You act like you're the only fucker in this relationship that other people want to. No, no. Let's be real. So what we gonna do is we gonna stay together. We gonna have a beautiful life together for the rest of our lives. We gonna continue to get money together. We gonna continue raising this little girl together. We gonna have a fabulous home. We're gonna love and take care of each other. But I'm gonna other people, and I hope you do too.
Ooh. Jesus Christ!
And we will never ever talk about it. Don't bring me no babies. Don't bring me no diseases. But we gonna do what we want to do outside this house because to this point it has worked.
That is a bad deal. What is the point of staying together? Why is she suggesting staying with him, but she still wants to be with other men? Seems like she wanted to do it way before this happened, and she was waiting.
Yes, the man is a great man. He's a great man with good quality and all that. But it seems it cannot satisfy her sexually.
Waiting for an excuse to do so, now she found it, and she wants to take advantage of it. It's pointless. They should move on with their lives separately. It will free them from a lot of future trauma and disappointment. I agree with her. His infidelity sparked this conversation. And by doing so, he made her the alpha. You are so right. Grandma had 8 children with the last name of her husband, but only about 2 belonged to her husband. Did Beyonce leave her husband? No, they still getting money and y'all love her. Why can't she stay, lay rules down, and keep getting her money? This arrangement been going on for centuries. Now it's just being discussed on camera for the world to see and feel. We know our aunts and uncles don't have the same daddy. Grandma was doing her thing, and so was Granddaddy. They stayed together for the family.
Who has made you cry the most?
In case nobody's asked you this today, are you
Who
okay?
has the nicest body?
Are you really fine? I mean,
Who
you know
is
it's
the
okay
funniest?
to feel the love sometimes. It's alright that you don't want to smile.
does your mom
you don't
like
need to
the most?
explain bad moments away. We all get them and get through them.
Who has
Don't
cheated
forget
on you?
that even the darkest clouds have the sun shining on the other side.
Who was the biggest
You
liar?
will be fine. Eventually, most likely, you'll feel the corners of your
Who was
mouth
the best
naturally
kisser?
rise, and you'll know that it's real because everybody will be able to see it in your eyes. Until then,
Who do you
I
think
was just
loved
calling
you
to
the
check
most?
on you because I was thinking of you, and I wanted to make sure.
I don't know why many men place themselves in a position to be disrespected. We can clearly see a man in pain. He is hurt, but I bet he won't do what he should. Thanks for watching.
Guys, the last one got me. Mothers, in everything you are doing, train your kids with so much love, so much awareness, self-respect. Oh my God. And he's still sitting there. Oh my God, very humiliating. Then why you with him in the first place? Maybe out of pity or what? Why can't he work out? What's special about her? See, mothers, in all you're doing, raise a real man, a man that loves and respects himself. Because like this heartless women will not play him around. This life is a jungle, so you have to raise a strong-willed man. Oh my God, this is sad. This is sad. No, but no one deserves to be treated like that. Guys, hope you're able to learn one or two from this video as much as I have. See you on the next one. Be at peace with yourself and kind. Please, I need all the support I can get. Watch, like, subscribe. See you on the next one. Bye bye.